Hey guys, so today's video is super exciting, even though this is my third time filming it. Third time's the charm. Let's pray. The first time I filmed it, I felt like I left a few things out and I didn't do brush swatches, which I really wanted to do for this because I know some people say that finger swatches, like everything swatches good with your fingers, which I don't agree with. But if they want brush swatches they shall get. And then the second time I filmed it, it turned out good, but the lighting was just a little bit dark and I don't know, I just wasn't happy with it. So I had this makeup on because I'm filming the second part of my favorites video and I was like, let me just refilm it real quick. So in this video, we're gonna go through the pressed pigments, which if you didn't get it from the title, we're talking about the Morphe pressed pigments that recently launched. They retail for $5.99. I'm pretty sure. I should know these things. Let me look it up. $5.99. Yes, I was correct. So we're going to go through. I'm going to do live swatches for you guys. I will pop in brush swatches and I'm going to show you guys how I depot them. Because I did go in and depot all of them. Look how pretty this little palette is. This little Z palette I got from Sephora. It's like glittery gold. And I just put all of my favorites into it and they just all happen to be like warm, coppery, bronzy tones. So I feel like they look so pretty in here. And then I do have the rest of the shades in here. And we have one Fallen Soldier. This one is broken, but I'm still going to swatch it for you guys. And like I said, I'll show you how I depot them because it was super easy. I feel like depotting is very simple once you get it down. You can depot anything. So we got a different background going on today. What do you guys think? I kind of like this background. I really like this background. I'm just looking in my monitor. I think it looks really nice. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, let's get to swatching. I'm so annoying, I know. Okay, so I'm going to start with what is in here. Now, if you guys are totally new to these pigments, like you have heard nothing about them, I will put some information down below if you want to read about it. They retail for $5.99. There are 30 shades to choose from, and they are freaking bomb. I've played with a bunch of them. I've worn them on my eyes. They wore really... my phone keeps going off. Stop texting me! They wore really well. They stayed like nice and vibrant. I didn't get a ton of fallout when I was applying them and I didn't use any type of like glitter base or anything. I just used like a regular eye primer. So I am very impressed with them. Like just swatching them, they're like one swipe and it's just like intense color. And even brush swatching them, they're just on point. Okay, we're gonna start up here and I'm gonna work my way down. Okay, let me take my watch off because you know how I roll. We're going to go down the arm. Now this first shade is Mimosa Sunday. This one is, it's not like a revolutionary shade. It's a champagne gold. I feel like this would make a really pretty highlighter. So let's give her a little swatchy. Really pretty. Very pretty. I've worn this one on my lid and it's gorgeous. I like that they're very soft and buttery and they're not powdery. They're actually not powdery at all like any of them. This next one is Gold Digger. Now in my last video I had this on my lid, that like really bright gold. That was this. It's gorgeous. I can't really see what I'm doing. It's just this really rich bright yellow gold. It's really pretty. This looks nice mixed with like coppery reds to do that like sunset eye, which is what I did, and I thought it looked so pretty. This next one is Dress to Impress. I have to get a wipe. Hang on. This next one is Dress to Impress. You guys, this is one of the best ones. Look at this color. It's like so rich and so pigmented and so gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm looking in my mirror because I can see. It's hard for me to see in the viewfinder, but oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Holy shit, this is one of my favorite ones. I will tell you guys when we get to some of my favorites. Dress to Impress, like that's one swipe. Are you serious? Smack my ass and call me Sally. The next one is another favorite. This one is So Chic and Polish. This one has a really pretty like peachy gold thing happening, and I love this color. This on the lid, stunning, freaking stunning. The next one is Hollywood Vixen. This one is kind of like a taupey gold in my opinion. It's a really pretty shade. They're all pretty. Like there's not one in the bunch that is not gorgeous. Again, not a very revolutionary shade. It's like a mid-tone gold with like a taupe undertone, which I love any shadow with taupe in it. I just think that they are so pretty. There she is again. Gorgeous! Next one is Coffee and Drama. This is another one that is really, really good. Oh my god, that's so... This is like the prettiest rose gold. Oh my gosh. Stunning. Oh, I love this like rose gold. It's like a just yummy. If you've never watched one of my eyeshadow swatching videos, I tend to get a little excited. So I'm sorry for those of you that are like, what is wrong with this girl? I just can't help it. I love eyeshadow. Okay, next one is Richly Made Up. This one is an odd shade. It's like a gold, but it has like a green undertone to it, in my opinion. Some kind of, do you see what I mean? It's almost like an antique bronzy gold. That's probably a better way to describe it. Next one is Celebrity Affair. And this one, let me swatch this one. I haven't worn this one on my eyes yet. It's like a sandy, taupey, cool toned, sexual brown. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. It's gorgeous. I love cool tone shades. I know a lot of people are only about warm tones. I love a good cool toned, like taupey brown. I think that they're just stunning. This one, bomb ass. Next one is 5 Star Luxury. These are so soft. Like when you touch them, they're just... That one's like a bright rose gold. And sorry, my camera turned off as soon as I swatched it. But this one's like a very red rose gold, if that makes sense. It's a rose gold, but it has like strong red undertones. Very pretty. The next one is High Class. And this one is a bright ass, like rusty copper shade. That's one swipe. Like what? One. Oh my god. If you're into very warm, like bronzy, coppery shades, you will love this one. And the next one as well. I think the next one might be even better. This one is Rodeo Drive. Let me find a clean finger. This one is so pretty. So you can see the difference there. High Class is a lot more like rusty, whereas Rodeo Drive pulls a little bit more like pinky, rosy gold. This next one is Designer Everything. This is one of my favorites. This may be my favorite one out of all of them. You guys, it has the coolest... I'm gonna need a minute. God, are you kidding me? Like, look how stunning that color is. It's burgundy, but it's like this deep, sexy burgundy. It almost looks like there's black mixed through it. It's just, it is, I think it's my favorite one. Designer Everything, my favorito. This next one is Marry the Night. This one is a burgundy shade, but it's a little bit softer than Designer Everything. It's not quite as vampy, but equally as gorgeous. Designer Everything though, it's just like, it's so rich. Rich is the word of the day, but it is. Oh, here's my other favorite. This is my second favorite one. This one is Bad Romance. Are you sitting down? Okay, you guys, look at this. Oh my gosh, you are so gorgeous. Like, just for deepening up the outer crease, this is what I used in the eye look I had in my last video on the outer edge, just to kind of make everything a little bit more like smoky and sultry. blends beautifully. Like for as dark as this is, it was so easy to work with. Love Bad Romance. Okay, I'm gonna do this last one because this is the last one that's in my little palette, and then I'm gonna wipe off and we'll do the rest. So this one is the Afterglow. This one is like a very soft shade. It's gorgeous. Ooh, I didn't think it was that pigmented. Excuse the French out of me. So it's like a deep bronzy gold. Don't you just love, I mean, you can see what color it is. You can see. They're just so pretty. Every single one. Like, how do you decide what to wear on your eyes? This is the dilemma. And they're $5.99, you guys. That's just insane to me. And they're big pans. Like the size of the pan, let me see how much. 0.11 ounces, 3 grams. So 0.11 ounces. So you're getting a good amount of eyeshadow. And they're $5.99. Like, okay, did you get your looks in? I'm wiping this off, as sad as it is. Now moving on to this little guy. Now I'm not saying that these are no good and these are the only good ones. Just, I could only fit this many in this little guy. And these were, I think these were my favorites. I'm still thinking this one, this guy right here, needs to be in here. We'll get to that in a minute though. Okay, so the first one is Conceited. And this one is a very, very soft gold. Very soft. It has a little bit of like a peach undertone to it, which I think makes it really pretty. Okay, next one is Champagne Nights. This one looks white, but when you swatch it, it has this like ultraviolet pink undertone. Do you see that? Do you know how pretty that would be on your brow bone and your inner corner? Whew! Smoking hot. This one is Gossip Girl. This one is a soft, like pinky red shade. Ooh, girl, look how bright that is. That almost looks like it is like glowing. Do you see that when I turn my hand? Whew! I haven't worn this one. It's really pretty though. Okay, next one. This is one that I kind of wanted to put into my palette, but I couldn't fit it. This one is Tragic Fashion. Get a clean finger here. This one is a dark gold, and it has that like ugly green undertone to it. Do you know what I mean when I say that like ugly green? It almost, I don't know, maybe that's just my eyes, but I swear I see like a green undertone. It's a very dark, like true gold. I swear there's a green undertone in there. Call me crazy. I will take it. The next one is Untamed. This is the red that I had on in my little sunset eye look the other day. Oh my God, it's just so pretty. Like it's so bright and glowy. Ugh. Okay, next one is Socially Broken. This one is a stunning bronze. Do I even need to say anything? Like, this is another one that is absolutely stunning, but I don't feel like it's revolutionary. Like, it's your typical bronze pigment, but it is gorgeous. Oh, this next one, you guys. This one is Bitter, and this is like a deep forest green. I gotta get a clean finger. Okay, are you ready for Bitter? I always want to call this one Bitten for some reason. Look how pretty that is. And it's so pigmented. Like, look, nothing on my finger. One swipe. It's like intense, intensely pigmented. Gorgeous. In the fall, all over the lid. Oh my God. These two together looks really pretty. These last two. Woo! Girl, my camel is a shaking and a bacon. Shake my bacon. Next one is On the Rocks. Wait, I gotta dry my fingers off. This color is so pretty. I love shades like this, like the mid-tone brown, but it looks like it has like a coppery undertone that makes it look like it's just glowing on your eye. Can you imagine these with Fix Plus? Like, they're already freaking this, and then Fix Plus, I'd give birth on the spot. And I ain't even pregnant. Okay, next one is Room Service. This is a gorgeous green, because it's like a soft, almost like a sage green. Isn't it pretty? Did my camera stop recording? Oh, well, cut a bitch. Next one is Powder Room. This is probably my least favorite one. I don't know. This one just didn't do it for me. I mean, the formula is great. It's a very soft, very pale pink. It's almost like a seashell, icy pink. I don't know. It's gorgeous. It's just not, you know, I like these really rich tones. I'm totally in the fall spirit right now with like the greens and the bronzy shades. But this one's Make a Statement. I'm just going to swatch it and show you guys. It is so incredibly pigmented. This is probably the most pigmented one. It's this really deep, sexy teal shade. And when you put the flash on it, you can see like purple reflect. It is just on another level. Okay, next one is Smokin Mirrors. This one is almost like a blue-gray. Oh yeah, it does have a lot of blue in it. That's really cool. I thought it was going to be more gray. That is like a blue-gray. Remember that one having as much blue in it. That's really neat though. Okay, I'm going to swatch this one, the Poor Broken one. This one is called Kill the Lights, and it's, oh my god. Oh, I just got it everywhere. Oh my god, wait, I need a minute. Look at me. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making like the biggest mess ever. Kill the Lights. So that is another like really bright coppery. It kind of reminds me of Rodeo Drive, where it has that like very orangey like coppery thing going on. Okay, two more left, and they're both like grayish black shades. So this first one is Antisocial. Girl, yes. This I would use like to deepen up the outer crease. It would be really pretty because it does have a little bit of shimmer to it, so it's not flat. I'm not afraid to use like shimmery shades in my crease. I know some people are, but I am not. And then this last one is Ferrari. Ferrari. Such a weird word. Okay. Let's compare these two dark grayish black shades. So Ferrari is a little bit more gray. And then this last one that I swatched, what was that one? Antisocial. Antisocial is more black. Ferrari is more gray. Wow, that was difficult to get out. But that is it. That is all 30 shades. There is not a bad one in the bunch. I'm not ready yet to wipe this off. It's just too pretty. I can't do it. I love you. So I'm going to pop a clip in of me depotting these guys just so you can see how I did it, because I did get quite a few requests on Instagram to show you guys how I depotted them. It was very simple. Be careful because we are using fire. I know that sounds very scary, but I use a lighter. There's a few different ways you can depot. No way's right, no way's wrong. It's just personal preference. This is the way I like to do it. It's so simple, but please be careful. Let me just put that out there. But yeah, let's depot. Okay, let's get our depotting on. Now, before I start, let me just tell you guys to do this at your own risk. We are using fire, so just please be careful. You might want to wear a glove. I don't. I'm a rebel, but anyway, so you need, of course, your eyeshadow. You need a lighter, and then I use tweezers to kind of push up on the pan, and I'll show you guys what I do. You can pretty much use anything that has like a flatter surface, but I just always use an old pair of tweezers, and I keep scissors nearby just in case. So you want to take your eyeshadow, and I hold mine by the lid. If you hold it by where the pan is, you are going to burn yourself. Trust me, I've been there. So hold it by the lid, and then we're basically setting it on fire. And I like to do intervals of like 10 to 15 seconds. Every brand is different. Some glues will loosen immediately. Others take a lot of time. So I just burn the bottom of the pan and I move the lighter all around. So I'm getting the whole surface underneath. And then I take my tweezers and I kind of lay them flat and I push up. And you'll see the pan just pops out once that glue is loose. But be careful because the pan will be hot. I can't stress that enough. Please be careful. So once you have your pan out, you just need to get everything off of the bottom. Of course, there's going to be glue. Depending on the brand, sometimes there's even like shadow packed down there for some reason, which I can't figure out why, but some brands you will find shadow under the pan. So I just get everything off of the bottom. I get all the glue off, and if there's any type of leftover glue residue, you want to make sure you get that off, or these guys that I'm showing you now are not going to stick. Now these come with Z palettes. If you purchase a Z palette, I'm sure you could go on Amazon and purchase some of these individually. It comes with square ones and bigger, like round ones. I always use the round ones just because that's personal preference. So you just want to peel the backing off and stick that little guy to your pan. Now before you set your pan on fire, make sure that you know the name of the eyeshadow. I've done that many times where I've just gone in with my lighter and then I'm like, oh crap, what was the name of that shadow? So make sure you get the name before you start burning stuff. So then I just stick that on there, take a little Sharpie, put the name of the shadow on my little, what are those things called? I don't know. I just call them like little stickies. I don't know. But you just want to put the name of your shadow on it for future reference. Take your Z palette, place said shadow into Z palette, and you are done. So I hope this helped you guys, and don't set yourselves on fire. Okay, bye. So hopefully you guys found some shades that you love. Tell me down below what your favorite one was, like just from my swatches, which one like took your breath away. I'm curious to know. But yeah, that's it. I will have my discount code down below. It's just YWP. If you use it, you get 10% off. And like I said, it is an affiliate code, just so you guys know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.
I don't want to wipe this off. You guys already know what I'm going to say. I want this tattooed on my body. I do, though. I want this tattooed on my body. Is that asking too much? Say no. My heart will never want. It won't. It's dead. So, yeah, that's going to... Ew. You're such a drag bag. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to ask you one more time. Do I have earrings? Oh, mother French toast. I forgot to put earrings in. Son of a biscuit. What the effing F? My shadow just broke. Look, it's cracked. Because I accidentally dropped this. Son of a biscuit. That really butters my toast. It's one of... I'm so sorry. I just burped. I can't help it. You can take that to the bank. Oh, you will respect the shadow. Moving over to... the muscle guy! Bob Barker! The price is right, bitch. Morphe, are you trying to kill me?